What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of GH, Kiki, oh my God. I really wish that she would have told Michael what was going on with her and Dr. Bench. I really wish that she would. Because even Michael told her, as a board member, he would have to report sexual harassment if she's being sexually harassed. I feel like she should have said something, but she probably didn't want to say nothing because she didn't want to deal with the embarrassment. She didn't want to deal with the scrutiny. And she probably felt she didn't have no real concrete evidence against him, which she doesn't. Like I said, has she been recording conversations between the two, you would have some type of evidence. But she probably feel like all those things, the embarrassment of it all, she has no real evidence, all she has is circumstantial things. I mean, all she has is her word. That's pretty much all she has. And some people know that your word, even though, Kiki's a trustworthy person, your word don't mean shit when it comes down to legal things. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all hearsay and he said, she said, so they need concrete proof, which she has none, you know? Um, Plus, Dr. Bench has that recording on his phone that she left him, that voicemail that she left. So it kind of implicates her in a way to make it seem like she initiated something. That's probably why she doesn't want to tell Michael, but I feel like, or that she doesn't want to go public with the whole thing. But hopefully Michael can find some way to help her. And what the hell was Michael dressed up for at the nurse's ball is over. What was he dressed up for? He missed the entire ball. He was at the hospital with Nell. So what he get all dressed up for? Just to come to the ball for 5 minutes? What you get dressed up for? All up in a tuxedo just to be at the ball for 5 minutes. Cause the ball is over. So I don't see the point of him getting all dressed up. Speaking of, where the hell was Elizabeth and Franco? Not that I'm complaining about not seeing Franco. I'm just saying, where were they? The only time I seen Elizabeth and Franco was at the red carpet, and that was at day one of the nurses' ball. After the red carpet, I ain't seen nothing about Franco and Elizabeth. Like, did they show up for the red carpet and then dip out the back door? 'Cause I'm like, what the hell? Where'd they go? So anyway, moving on from that. Sam was annoying today. Like she annoyed me. I'm gonna tell you why she annoyed me. Because yesterday, remember I said yesterday how she said that Anna could take care of herself when Anna went to the pier to meet Peter Heinrich. So now when Jason's at the pier, now she wants to go run to the pier to go be his backup or help him or whatever. Okay, if you say Anna can handle herself, don't that same thing apply to Jason? Because I'm pretty sure Jason can handle himself. So what was the point of her running to the pier? So she couldn't run to the pier to go help Anna because Anna can take care of herself. But as soon as you find out Jason's on the pier, I gotta go to the pier. I gotta go help Jason. Sam, shut up. I'm just saying, like, she annoyed me with that. It's like, get off his ass. Jesus Christ. Like, get off of him already. God, like, if Anna could take care of herself, I'm pretty sure the big buff hitman can take care of himself just as equally as she can. Probably more. So, like, there was no need for Sam to be there. No need whatsoever. Valentine is another idiot that made me laugh today. Like, he really sat there and told Dante, I want to press charges on Robert for assault. Really? You really think that's going to hold up in a court? Robert, you can arrest Robert all you want for beating you up at the nurse's ball. Guess what? He wouldn't even see the inside of a courtroom. He would be released in 2 minutes. He could easily say it's self-defense for what you did to him. You had him locked in some little dungeon, and it looked like he was having a heart attack at first. I'm like, you had him locked away, you drugged him. He could have you in prison for that, you moron. And you really, like, he can have you in prison for that. You really think assault charges is going to stick against him? He'd be out of that in 2 minutes. Probably 1 minute, tops. All you got to do is call in a favor with a judge and you can get all charges dropped. Easy. Easy. Easy peasy. Easy like Sunday morning. Could have had it easily dropped. So, Valentine, I already knew Valentine wasn't going to go to prison anyway. I knew he wasn't going to face no charges for what he did. I already knew. Um, I knew they'd find some way to weasel his ass out of them charges. Simple. Um, Valentine, this is not the ending that I was hoping for. I'm just gonna say that I was hoping for a much bigger reaction from Nina. regarding Valentine knowing all about this. I was expecting a bigger blowout from this. Um, Not to say that it still can't happen, but it was lackluster to say the least. Because I was hoping that Nina would have yelled at him. She would have wanted a divorce. She would have been chomping at the bit to move out. Um, I just wasn't expecting this lackluster conclusion to this long storyline. Hopefully, when the two of them come together, we can see a bigger blowout to this. Cause I do want to see Nina just just get her revenge on him. Like seriously, I really do because Valentine deserves it. He's a walking liar. Like that's all he is a walking liar. That's all he is. He lies about everything. He lies like he breathes. Like he wouldn't know the truth if the truth smacked him dead in the mouth. He wouldn't know it. He wouldn't. Lulu is another moron. Dante sat there and told her Heinrich is really Peter August. Peter is really Heinrich. No, that can't be. No, that can't be. Oh God, good Lord, these people. Lulu. Lulu should have figured this out from day one when Peter was telling her that story. Oh, my brother recently died. My father recently died. You didn't pick up on none of that. The fact that he was in Europe and all these different places. You didn't pick up on none of that. None of it. You didn't read between the lines of none of it. I mean, Peter was basically dropping hints to her the entire time. Like he was dropping subliminal hints, and it's like she just wasn't it wasn't registering to her. I'm like Lulu, Earth to Lulu, hello. She was not suspicious of this man at all, while everybody else was suspicious. She was not. I'm like, how do you not be suspicious of him? Like how? As soon as he opened his mouth, I was suspicious. Like how do you not get any type of liar vibes from him? Like how? Uh, that goes to show she's not equipped to be an investigative journalist. I'm sorry, but you're not. Because to be an investigative journalist, like you got to know how to read people, and you have to also part of that is you have to know how to smell out some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You got to weed that out of people. It's like you got to just sense things about people, and it's like the fact that she can't sense deception from people is like, how do you not know when somebody's lying or when something is a little fishy? You know what I'm saying? How do you not know that? It's like your senses just, your spidey senses start tingling. How does hers not tingle whenever Peter opens up his mouth? I don't understand it. But I'm expecting a blow up between Dante and Valentine though, because I'm pretty sure like when he popped up at that door, Valentine just be looking. Every time Valentine is around Dante, Dante just be looking like he just wants to spit on him. He just wants to spit on him and beat the hell out of him, and I don't blame him. Dante just you could tell like Dante fed up with Valentine. It's one thing that Valentine is the father to Charlotte, which Dante hates, but he tolerates it because he doesn't have a choice. But you can see him every time he's around Valentine. He just looks like he's seething, like he just wants to beat the holy hell out of him. And I don't blame Dante. I really don't at this point. I really don't. I think Dante just getting fed up, and we're about to see a blow up. Um, what else? Ava and Griffin. Oh Lord have mercy. I will say this that a lot of people at the nurses ball are smarter than I give them credit for. Because when Ava performed that song yesterday, I was looking to see who would notice what she was doing, like that song she was singing. And I'm glad that a lot of people figured out what she was doing. Like that's why Lucy was apologizing for whatever reason. I don't know why Lucy is such a sunny ass kisser. Maybe because he gives big donations. I don't know. But everybody saw right through that song. They knew it was a slap. It was basically a fuck you to everybody in that town. Some people thought it was specific towards specific people. I think it was towards everybody in that town that don't like her. It was basically a big fuck you, is what it was. Let me be me. You don't own me. I'ma do what I want to do. That's what it was. It's like I don't see how some people can, let that go over their head and not figure out what she was saying. But it was, Griffin caught on real quick. Kiki and them caught on real quick too. Sunny, all of them, they caught on real quick when she was singing that song. I said you would be a dumb fool not to catch on to what she was saying. I mean, it was subliminal. Obviously, like you got to read between the text. You got to read through the lines what she was saying. Basically, let me be me. You don't own me. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Simple. Griffin was pissed that she He was mad as hell that she sung that song. Cause he like, what the hell is it that you want from me? I loved everything Ava had to say to him. Here's the thing. Ava, in my opinion, is not the woman for Griffin. Griffin is not the man for Ava. Let's just put that out there. I did enjoy them in the beginning of their relationship. I really enjoyed them. I really had high hopes. But it wasn't meant to be because they're totally different. Neither one of them are willing to change who they are, how they are. They want something from each other that neither one can give each other. Ava wants to desperately be loved. Griffin can't give her that right now, and Griffin recently just left the priesthood, so I feel like Griffin needs to be alone anyway to figure out what he wants out of life. You know what I'm saying? To figure things out. Ava, she just need to find somebody who gonna really like accept her for who she is, flaws and all, and I respect the fact that Ava's not willing to change. And I said this before. If Ava wants to change, she has to change because she wants to change, not because her daughters want her to change. Well, Kiki, because she's old enough. But she can't change because her kid want her to change. She can't change because her boyfriend wants her to change. She has to change because she wants to change. That's the only way that's gonna happen. It's because she wants to do good. But that's the thing about Ava. She's a flaw. She has flaws. You know, because in my opinion, there's no such thing as perfect. I mean, come on now, no such thing. She can be evil. She can be a bitch. She can be all these things, and that's just what makes her who she is. She's been living her life like this for many years, and Rome wasn't built in a day. Ava can't change in a day. It is what it is. Um, So I was happy that, she let him know that, and, her expectations and the fact that he couldn't give her what she wanted. And I love the exit that she gave, how she just walked out. What pissed me off was when you do a grand exit the way Ava did, what pissed me off was the fact that this trick turned around, went back to his hotel room, knocking on the door. I'm sorry for what I said. Please open the door. Bruh, bruh, Ava, why did you do that? You fucked up a perfectly good exit scene. You messed up a good ass exit with that lame shit. Why would you do that? You gave him the perfect exit and you gonna turn around, knock on the door, and say, I'm sorry for what I said. Let me in. Please open the door. Ava, slap yourself. Just kick your own ass for that. I was mad when she did that. You don't mess up a good exit like that. What is wrong with you? You don't do stuff like that. No. And by the time she came back to that room, he was gone. He went to go see Kiki. I said, oh shit. I was like, yo, y'all my writers, come on, just put them together. Just put Kiki and them together. So Nina's happy that she has a nephew now, and she just found out that Peter really is Heinrich, so she got egg all over her face. I wonder why. When is Maxie gonna name her baby? I want to know what the baby name gonna be. So anyway, everybody at the pier, Finn, Jason, Sam, Heinrich, Anna. Anna was pissing me off today. She been pissing me off throughout this whole storyline. To be quite honest, if we're gonna be honest, I gotta be all the way honest. She was pissing me off all through this storyline. Like I understand that's her son, but your son held Jason captive for 5 years. And the only reason he kept Jason alive was so Jason could kill Faison for him because he didn't have the balls to do it himself. So had he not did that, had he not needed Jason to kill Faison, he would have let Jason die. And you expect Jason to drop his gun? Are you stupid? I wouldn't have dropped nothing. For once y'all drop y'all guns, he could have shot y'all. He could have shot you. He could have shot Jason. Anna's a fool. Then she tried to play these little sympathy cards. Oh, what if I had a gun on Michael? Oh, shut the hell up. That is so different. First of all, Michael ain't no psychotic killer. His father ain't no psychotic killer. Well, hold up. It depends. Sonny's not. Well, I wouldn't say Sonny's psychotic. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. But it's a difference. It is a difference. It's a major difference. And it was just pissing me off. I'm like, Jason, just shoot him. And if you want, just shoot her in the shoulder. I love Anna Devane, but I'm not feeling the way that they're writing her lately. I'm not feeling this weepy ass, crying ass Anna. I need strong, kick ass Anna Devane, not this weepy shit that they putting out. I don't know who that Anna Devane is. I don't know. That must be her twin sister Alex, cause I don't know who that is. I don't know this woman. Harpo, who this woman? Cause I don't know her. I don't know her. Um, she's a stranger to me. I don't know. That's somebody. That's not Anna Devane. That's somebody else. That's an imposter. Cause I don't know who this woman is. But Finn, heard the truth. She finally admitted to everybody that Heinrich was her son. So she, they know the truth. And I'm glad that she finally admitted that she made a mess of all this. 'Cause I'm like, yeah, you did. You made a mess. I want to know, what are they charging Heinrich with? Because he can only be charged with the stuff that he did in Russia. That's the only stuff that he can be charged with, because he committed crimes in Russia. So that's what they can charge him with. But as far as in the States, I don't know what they can charge him with. But anyway, that was the episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode, and I will see y'all all tomorrow. Peace. Have a good day.